smile in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future. I did it for us all.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for Deontay. This bout. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Take the phone off the hook.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That counterpunch caught him clean. And that hook misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. And the world's strongest man is staggered. The beast, Eddie Hall, is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got Big Eddie Hall took a big shot, and Eddie Hall goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
So So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. He's going in the featherweight division, 126 pounds even. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and has... And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since. Scott Quigg. This is one of those fighters that just won't back down, won't stop throwing punches.
As soon as the ball goes, don't...
This bout is sketchy.
And this one has all of... And there's the bell to start the round. Couldn't land that jab. Missing with the left there. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I win there, and now we are here.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How about that time counter shot? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Missing with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Back in your body. Come on, breathe. Breathe and relax. Okay.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope. Because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Looking to land the hook. Cannot throw. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Scott Quigg just got belted. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That jab misses. That jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter. Pretty close fight here in this round. Not a lot of defense here at all. It's all hands on deck now as Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. Scott Quigg, down he goes. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Scott Quigg, big shot, and Quigg goes to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Another stoppage win for the resume, an excellent performance for sure.
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.
Settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. Tyson Fury. We welcome you to... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The straight right just misses. Which fighter will say no mas? This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Lands the jab. And he scores with the counter. And they figure out the combination to this safe. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
With that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They both want the knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Fury in that last round.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood of time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to say with lock and key and combination. Keep the goal in hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band on mine and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. Nigga let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through when I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me get it's a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it them believe. That time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reround. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going no Paul if it's sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Brother have a kid on his heels. In the ring it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Lash. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the.
You gotta believe. And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back,
got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Thought for a second of the greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about fury in that last. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's a counter shot. Misses with the straight left. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. That left hook missed.
Very close match. It shows this.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Gypsy. So much hype. And there's the bell to start the round. And that left hook doesn't find its target. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice idea, and that hook lands. Pretty close fight here in this round. They threw the hook, it didn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Disaster averted. And it's okay to take a knee.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
That jab doesn't score. A perfect counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
There's a counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. This is some... And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Down goes Fury. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
And the world's strongest man is staggered. The beast, Eddie Hall, is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
One round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Both fight. fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood.
And down goes Fury. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Hard, I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot. Somebody some small blood.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson, down goes Fury. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Good look at you.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Fury in that lap. And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter shot lands. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Look at the big... Do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight? And Eddie Hall goes down! What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Nice counter. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Fury. It looked great live. How will it look again on... Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Will this... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea.
And the world's strongest man is staggered. The biggest of them all crashes to the canvas. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Terrence. What a pleasure it is to be here in this Welcome into the WBC Arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds bang on with a reach of 47 inches. And standing across from him, one of the greatest to ever do it, the boxing legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
What a pleasure to be. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make him.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. No rest for the weary.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. A match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the...
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. You know the score. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. A big heavy blow, and Saul is down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Let's talk about Alvarez. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Pound for pound king, Canelo is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. These punches coming from every angle.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight with Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
That's what I'm talking about.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
Crawford is dazed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. So he's up in the corner, has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get big after.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. That counter. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at...
What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Canvas, I can't believe it. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.